What's up, guys? Jay here from For the Love. I want to get into some conspiracies because, as far fetched as they seem, the dots are connecting. And next week on the For the Love podcast, episode 13, we're going to have on a buddy of mine named Mike who is deep into these conspiracies and has actually opened my mind to a lot, made me kind of see what is really going on behind the scenes here. And this week we had Ian Cunningham on. Last night I spoke with him. Unbelievable guy, very proud of him. His story is amazing. I can't wait for you guys to see that one. But let's get into it. I mean, we see what's going on, okay? The coronavirus. Now, is this really just a sickness, or was it being used as a biochemical weapon? Well, I believe it's a biochemical weapon. Here's why. There's many things, man-made, off-patent in January, Bill Gates with the vaccines, and, him talking about for years something like this happening. Doesn't make sense. But what I really want to get into is the elite and the child pedophilia, adrenochrome, and those things. We'll get into it deeper on the podcast, but the bottom line is this. If you don't know what adrenochrome is the blood of children, and it's extracted from the children during a time where they're terrified, tortured, whatever it is to scare them so that the adrenaline is running through their blood. Okay, the elite is taking this blood, they are drinking it, and it's giving them superhuman effects. Okay, fountain of youth effects. That's why, if you really think about it, you don't see people like presidents, celebrities, high-powered people really dying at young ages, dying of diseases, unless they're older, or maybe one or two here and there, but a lot of them aren't. They're dying of old age, or they're dying of drug overdoses. You don't see a lot of these high-powered people dying from just normal disease at young ages, or any other types of fatalities. So think about that. Really think about that. It's crazy. All right. So also think that these children have to be under 9 years old. Okay, the fountain of youth. They're pure. All right. And then you also have to think that everything in this world comes from our body. Everything does. The body is the most powerful thing in the world. We have chemicals inside our body that we don't even know what they can do. Like tremendous effects, all right? That's why they say we really have an inner pharmacy and we don't need pharmaceuticals. And where do you think these pharmaceuticals are being made from? They're being mimicked off of the body, okay? So think about how powerful the body is. So these elites are torturing these kids. Yes, there's sex involved. There's all these things, okay? Trafficking these children for the blood and all these other rituals that they do. They are satanic worshipers, the Illuminati, part of that, deep state, all this. Now, rumor is Tom Hanks, all these other people are involved, okay? And you see them coming down with the corona saying, oh, I'm being quarantined. Well, the theory is that they're really not being quarantined. What they're doing is they're about to be exposed. The hammer is about to drop. And for mass hysteria not to happen, think about it. They start locking up Oprah. They start locking up Obama. They start locking up Hillary. All these celebrities that every society looked up to, thought was the greatest people in the world. Mass hysteria. People will go nuts. Riots in the streets. Could the coronavirus help that? People are scared to go out. Everything's dead. You can control that. You can control the riots. You can control people from worrying about what their favorite celebrities are doing when there's a deadly disease running around. The other thing is these celebrities and these people are having the option, and the option is you can hide behind the coronavirus. Say you have the coronavirus, and you will act like you're being quarantined, and you will die from that. Or if you don't play ball and you don't want that, your legacy will be ruined. You will be exposed and you will be arrested. These are the two options that are being thrown around. So really think about that, okay? There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on behind the scenes that we don't know about. And why do you think that this stuff can't happen? Why do you think this stuff can't happen? I mean, for people to sit there and say that's so far-fetched, or that could never happen, or this and that. Look, do you see what's going on? How many kids are missing a year? Almost 1 million go missing a year. Does that really sound right? And think, do you think all these high-powered billionaire people that make tons of money can have anything they want in the world, they all want to bang kids? It just doesn't seem right. It doesn't make sense. Sure, I believe there are a lot of people that have that fetish or that sickness, whatever it is, but all of them are billionaires, all of them are the most powerful people in the world. It doesn't make sense. And look, you see these CEOs stepping down. You see them. Bill Gates, the CEO of Victoria's Secrets, Walt Disney, princes, all at one time. We're in a time where information is everywhere. We can get it anywhere. They can't hide anymore. They can't hide their crimes. They can't hide it. Information is available. That's why they're panicking. That's why they're doing all this. Okay? And this is a time where start to look. Why are all these politicians now starting to flip and praise Trump? People that hated him are now praising him. Why? Doesn't make sense. So think about this. Next week we'll get more in depth on the Before the Love podcast, episode 13 with my boy Mike, the conspiracy episode. Check it out. Have a good day, people. And that this whole epidemic thing and we're divided. The country's divided on the belief of what it is. Obviously, whether it was a biochemical weapon, I believe it was. I mean, look at everything going on. It's so convenient that this happens like now. You know what I mean? Obviously, I feel the Democrats are in working with China and they're all working together to try to get this dude out and to cover up all their crimes and to take over. Bill Gates is starting to piss me off. Okay.
The rumor is they're going to all be coming down. They're going to all be going down. And I'm hearing that's why they're going to Guantanamo.
That makes sense.
Very well could happen, yeah, for sure. Yeah, because you already knew Hillary Clinton was killing everybody connected to her that gets in trouble. So there's already the rumors that was going to happen. You're going to tell me that all these people that are billionaires can have anything they want in the world. They're all having sex with kids. Now, I do think that a lot of them are, yes, but I do think that these kids are being used for other things as well.
Yeah, they're being used as sex toys. They're getting sacrificed. This is something that's going on right now behind the scenes that not many people know about. These satanic rituals that they do.
Spirit cooking and all that stuff.
Spirit cooking, I mean...
look it up, guys.
It's something that not many people are aware of. And Moloch, who is actually the person that they sacrifice these things to, have started way, way back in the day. And you could look that up. Look up Moloch.
Say that name?
Moloch. Yeah.
That sounds like Obama's brother's name.
Well, Malik, yeah, he's another person that you can search in his Twitter because he's talking a lot of stuff right now as far as adrenochrome.
Yeah, and all these people
higher
what
entity.
Adrenochrome is.
Adrenochrome is, from my understanding, is from the adrenal glands. It's a
of children.
Yep, of children. Underage, probably at the ages of.
I heard 9 and under.
9 and under. Yeah, yep. And it's a very potent drug. It has LSD effects, speed effects, and
combined,
that's their vitality serum.
Fountain of Youth.
Yeah.
Look at all of them. He's saving us, people.
Yeah.
He's saving us. And here's the thing: the Bible kind of predicted this.
In a
Everything
way,
that's going on. And here's what we think: we think that we read the Bible and we think, oh, it says Jesus is going to come back. He's going to be our Savior. This and that. We think we're going to look out the window and see Jesus walking down the street. That's how we are as people. But the reality is it can happen in any way. He could come back as anything. I'm not saying he's Trump. I'm saying he could be coming back as anything.
If you're a gay person or if you think these things, you're not sustaining life. You're doing the opposite. You're actually creating a disposition as far as not creating life, and that's kind of what their goal is. When I say I say elites, because they want us to stop creating life. They do that through trying to normalize gayness. They try to normalize that through men starting to dress like women. That ultimately leads to, men thinking men are handsome, or, you see these, in schools now, the drag queens starting to talk to little kids, get them to, I started at an early age to understand like that this is normal, when like I'm starting to believe that it's more of like a mental disorder. And like, look, don't get me wrong, I have a lot of friends that, not a lot, but I
You're
have
not
a few.
opposed to
Yeah,
that life.
not
You don't
I'm
look
not.
down
Yeah.
upon people.
You
Like
want to be gay, be gay. I'm all
saying-
for that. But
you're just saying that this is what you believe the bigger plan is
yeah,
saying.
exactly.
I respect your opinion, man. I get it. And, I just look at it as it does make sense what you're saying with the whole agenda. I just think that definitely people don't see it in that manner. So they probably don't look at it like you're looking at it.
No, probably a lot of people are going to take it like I'm hating like the
well, yeah, the point of the matter is in reality, you're saying that there's a bigger thing going on here. There's good versus evil, and that the evil people want to push this because they don't want what this world was apparently created on. And what this world was created on was life between a man and woman. And they want to destroy that. This is basically, we're in the Matrix. Basically, when this news comes out, all the people you looked up to, all the people we thought were living the lives that we wish we had, really are evil people doing all these evil things. There's a lot of fakeness going around with this whole racial divide thing, because there's people that are jumping on the bandwagon of either BLM or saying that they want to defund the police or whatever it is, just so that they don't have to deal with the backlash of the left or whoever, and their houses or properties don't get ruined, or they don't get accosted by a mob.
There's a guy that's on Fox News. He's a black guy. Older black guy. I forgot his name. He's like his job is like historical black things, and he said like the BLM is completely wrong, and they don't know any of the facts. I gotta get his name.
Oh, I don't doubt that at all. Of course they don't. That's been already, proven around the block a couple times.
Yeah, like I mean, even like if you look at like even Terry Crews is coming out and saying.
Well, and that's the problem now, is that you got a lot of people that just want to run on emotion, and that's what we talked about earlier. Is that this is the problem in society and in life. All of our problems are really because of us, because we're running off of emotion, and then the people that want us to run off of emotion are laughing at us and using it to their advantage, and then we're arguing with each other, and they're just doing whatever they need to do to stay in control and stay with the greed and the whatever else they're doing.
100%. Like I'm sure there is racist people in this country. I believe that.
I don't see it often, to be honest.
But there's racist.
And I do believe it exists. Let's be realistic. Yeah. I've seen it at work and stuff. Don't get me wrong, but I have never seen it like in my personal life around where like just going around.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you.